Have you ever locked eyes with someone and, for a fleeting moment, felt completely exposed, as if they weren't just looking at you, but into you? That's not your imagination. That's the unmistakable presence of a Scorpio. It's more than a stare, it's a silent interrogation, a soul-deep reading wrapped in unspoken intensity. Scorpios are born under the water sign ruled by Pluto and Mars, and with that celestial inheritance comes a rare mix of emotional intelligence, razor-sharp perception, and a power that can be both magnetic and unsettling. Their charm isn't superficial. It's rooted in something darker, deeper, and more consuming. But to truly understand why this sign is considered the most dangerous of the zodiac, we must look beneath the surface and into the shadows. Before we go further, tell us in the comments, what's your date of birth and zodiac sign? You might just discover how your energy interacts with Scorpios. Because when it comes to these enigmatic souls, nothing is random. Every reaction, every word, every silence they all mean something. Now, if you've ever crossed a Scorpio, chances are you already know their danger doesn't roar at them. They might smile through their pain, act composed while betrayed, or appear indifferent when wronged. But beneath that still surface lies an ocean of emotion that doesn't forget. Scorpios feel everything deeply. They don't dabble in half-truths or surface-level affection. When they love, it's soul first and all-consuming. When they hurt, bounce like acid, and the scars are eternal. That's what makes them both alluring and intimidating. A Scorpio will carry the memory of every betrayal like a sealed letter, unopened, until the perfect moment to respond arrives. And yes, they remember everything. Subscribe to Dark Scorpio if you feel this energy. This isn't just astrology, it's the decoding of ancient forces that still shape our modern lives. Perhaps the most misunderstood trait of a Scorpio is their ability to manipulate, but don't confuse that with malice. It's not that they seek to control for fun, it's that they see things most others miss. They can read your motivations, hear what you hear not, saying and feel the intention behind your words. They use this insight like a tool, sometimes to protect, sometimes to prevail. It's rarely brute force. It's silent influence, a perfectly timed gesture, a glance that changes the mood of a room. That's real power, the kind that moves unseen but leaves no doubt of its presence. Take a moment to like this video if you've ever felt the intensity of a Scorpio energy in your life. Whether it comforted you or cut you, the impact was real. And here's the truth. That spiritual depth, that emotional mastery, it can be healing or it can be devastating. Scorpios don't wear their intentions on their sleeves. In fact, they wear them like armor, hidden and locked tight. There's always a part of them they keep guarded, no matter how close you think you've gotten. This secrecy is not deception, it's protection. Their inner world is sacred. An entry must be earned through unwavering loyalty. And that's where things get even more intense. Because loyalty to a Scorpio isn't just a virtue, it's a test. They will probe your heart in silence, push your boundaries, and observe your reactions. Fail that test, and you might never know it until you find the door quietly closed behind you. And once it's closed, it rarely opens again. It has this fierce loyalty and the equally fierce reaction. When it has broken, that makes Scorpios dangerous to underestimate. They don't just end relationships, they erase them. When a Scorpio decides someone is no longer trustworthy, there is no negotiation, no emotional debate. They burn the bridge and walk away with calm finality, never looking back. Some see it as cold, but for Scorpios, it's clarity. If you become a threat to their peace, They will eliminate you like a surgeon cuts away infection. Clean, precise, and permanent. Yet for all their danger, Scorpios are also the fiercest protectors. Once you're inside their world, truly inside you, are shielded with a love that borders on primal. They will fight for you. They will sacrifice for you. And they will destroy anything that threatens you. But this protection is not without intensity. It can be overwhelming, even possessive, because Scorpios don't love halfway. They love like they're bound by destiny. Because to them, they are. And when they feel that bond is under threat, the claws come out. One of the most unsettling truths about Scorpios is how clearly they can see your weaknesses sometimes before you even know they exist. With a mix of intuition and emotional extravision, they will detect your fear, your self-doubt, your cracks in the armor. Most of the time, they keep this knowledge to themselves, but when crossed, they will strike where it hurts most. And what makes it so dangerous is the precision with which they do it. Scorpios don't waste energy. Every word, every action is measured and intentional. They know how to destroy you quietly, gracefully, and completely. And you may never see it coming. Their mysterious nature only amplifies this effect. They are impossible to fully read, even for those who live alongside them. You can think you know them, love them, trust them, but there's always a layer you can't reach, and in that hidden layer, they store their greatest strengths and their deepest wounds. It's that elusiveness that gives them an edge in every interaction. Scorpios are never fully seen, yet they see everything. That is the very definition of power. But let's be clear, not all of Scorpio's darkness is destructive. Sometimes it's transformative. These individuals are often the ones who pull others from the brink, who survive emotional storms others would drown in. Their danger iasenti, just in their ability to harm it is, in their capacity to change you. Being loved by a Scorpio can make you braver. Being hurt by one can make you wiser. Either way, you will never be the same. Their competitiveness only adds to the storm. A Scorpio in pursuit of a goal is like a force of nature unyielding, strategic, and impossible to stop. They don't just want to win, they need to overcome. It's not about ego. It's about proving something to themselves. And if you stand in their way, you'd better be prepared. They will outthink, outwork, and outlast you. Not because they hate you, but because they are driven by a fire you can't extinguish. So if you're in the orbit of a Scorpio, remember this: respect their loyalty, honor their boundaries, and never assume you've figured them out. You haven't. If this energy resonates with you, or if you've ever felt it in someone else, don't forget to like this video. There's power in acknowledgement. Scorpio energy is real, it's rare, and it's never accidental. And finally, to those who carry this sign in their soul, Scorpios, you are warriors of the unseen, guardians of the sacred, and catalysts for transformation. Your intensity is not a flaw, it's a gift. But with that gift comes responsibility. Use it wisely, love deeply, protect fiercely, and forgive only when your spirit is ready, not a moment before. Subscribe to Dark Scorpio for more soul-deep truths about the zodiac signs and the energies that guide us. And don't forget, share your birth date and zodiac sign in the comments. You never know who might read it and recognize the same fire in themselves. Like, subscribe, and always watch the ones who never show their full hand, because that's where true danger on true power lives.